I have the honor to have the presence of Dr. Susan Tata, top TV personality, and actually I'm nervous interviewing an interviewer. Can you imagine? I think she's going to help me in the way. Dr. Susan Tata, karibu Tanzania.
Karibu, asante sana. Thank you for having me today.
This is your first time in Tanzania?
Yes, absolutely. This is my first time.
What's your impression and how do you find it?
Oh, I mean, I can start just by the rain welcoming me at the airport and the nice people I met who were actually very ready to help. And then, I mean, everything till now has been very positive. I just go around the rain, dancing everywhere. It's like I should just not even go back home. I mean, Tanzania is a very famous destination and a global powerhouse of Africa. When we look at the story and the history of Tanzania, I mean, I could not be more than happy to have the ancestors like, Excellency Nyerere and Excellency Magufuli. And so I'm so happy I'm home. I'm on motherland.
That's great. So when you talk about home, where's home?
Home is Africa. Home is Africa because I come from the diaspora. I've been almost, let's say, 23 years in Germany. And I've been traveling also because of the projects. But you see, no matter what we do in the diaspora, if you don't come home to your mother to connect with your ancestors, with your roots, with your heritage, with your spirit, you can never be home. And so we say, sweet home, sweet Dar es Salaam, sweet Africa.
So what's bringing you to Tanzania and Dar es Salaam in particular?
I think what brings me is much bigger, but the main purpose why I'm here is to actually take Tanzania and East African community and the whole continent to the upcoming German Pan-African Expo and Festival that we've been doing since 2007. And so you can imagine promoting a destination or a country like Tanzania and you have never been there.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, the first thing was like, come on the ground, get the facts, get the experience. I mean, we're all Africans. I'm originally, my heritage is Cameroon, Southern Cameroons, and then East Africa has always been the home that has accompanied any other continent. So I'm actually here to get exhibitors, to get the public and private sector to actually come and tell this story or to prove an evidence of what I've always been preaching to them since 2010. You know, you're telling a story and expressing yourself. That was a one-man story. So imagine if all of us, the Tanzanians, both small and old and young in every sector, whether it is in agriculture, education, culture, tourism, I mean, everything that we have to offer to the global platform. And one thing that I really would say is, I mean, the world knows Africa from three characteristics. If it is not war, it is hunger, it is catastrophe, it is poverty, as a matter of fact. But I touch my legs and my feet on motherland Dar es Salaam, I was like, what? The land of Kilimanjaro, the land of Serengeti, the Ngongoros or what? Ngorongoros, you know, and hearing about all this is so fascinating, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Now let's talk about this expo thing. What is it about, and who do you think from Tanzania are fit to come there?
Actually, I think the expo is an exhibition platform for information and education. And so you can imagine everybody that will want to tell the beautiful story of Tanzania. But particularly, we think that there's a lot. Africa is the destination for the future, for investors, for global investors. And so opening up the gate to Tanzania means that we need to take the evidence from the continent to the platform. So we are targeting the sectors of culture, number one, culture opens up the gates to every other thing, whether it's politics, economic, and whatever thing we're discussing about, or the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. All these informations that Tanzania, as a focus country, has to be able to provide to the wide and huge audience that we have in Tübingen. We're also targeting the sector of tourism. I mean, like I just named just a few parks. I still have to go to Arusha. I still have to go to, Kingamoni is where I'm staying right now. But Tanzania is such a huge potential for tourism. It's a one-way destination. If you want to step your foot on the continent, start with Tanzania. I think you will not even have to go to some other places. So tourism is very important because, how do we showcase the beauty, the opportunities, the potential of an investment destination without talking about the natural resources, the people, the culture, the hospitality, and everything like that? So we are targeting tourism sector. We're also targeting the educational sector because that's one of the sectors where we need to provide the basic information and to educate potential investors, the diaspora communities, particularly the enslaved diasporans. Like we all know that slavery and even the Homo sapiens started in Tanzania. But does the world know that? That's a big question. All right. So opening up the gates to education and information is actually providing the opportunities, the endless opportunities for Tanzania as a destination for investors, whether it is in agriculture, in land, in real estate. I've been going around the city and seeing the beautiful architecture of Tanzania. I've never seen it anywhere, honestly speaking. Yes.
Now, what's the roadmap of the expo? When is it going to be? And the potential candidates, when are they supposed to meet? Maybe there's a deadline, and where to contact people like you or whoever is helping you in coordinating them?
This is a very good question, because in the past we used to work with a whole team of volunteers, like Ms. Shamsa Danga is here from the TAWWN, and we've been having Izana Travels since 2014 come to the exhibition, and that was kind of like I send the information, they do the mobilization. But now I am here to actually show the face, talk to potential partners. So the expo takes place just in a couple of weeks, from the 1st June to the 4th of June. And we've been meeting TAWWN Trade, Industry of Commerce and Chambers of Commerce and Industry, but through our official agent, which is the Izana Travels and Tours, that is represented from the experience that they got. So we know that time is not on our back, even though we Africans say the only thing that we have in the world is time. But we trust in our professionalism that everything is set and ready. All we just need is to get a huge participation.
Okay, so what is the deadline for one to participate in the expo?
So the deadline for registration is May 5th. You're sending your registration, and then the payment deadline is May 10th. So we actually give people a couple of 2 weeks to get ready and be set.
Do they register online, or what do they do?
They register through our agents in Tanzania, Izana Travels, but also there's a contact for email where people can just sign in and they get the registration form.
And how has Tanzania been in the previous expos? Have Tanzania participated fully, and are you happy about it?
Yes, I'm very happy. That's the reason why I think that Tanzania is showcasing for the second time as a focus country. But particularly in 2010, we officially launched the festival with the then ambassador of Tanzania, Mr. Alisiwa, who was there in Tübingen, and then we've had also His Excellency Abdullah Selaposi visit the festival 2018. We had Tanzania in focus, and the resonance, the appetite for Tanzania is big. A lot of people just say it's Tanzanian. Nobody knows me as a Cameroonian because the branding has been there. And then the one positive thing is the image of Tanzania in Germany is very good. Tanzania is a calm, serious country. They are not wars and conflicts and stuff like that. But also this particular city, the university town of Tübingen, has a partnership to Moshi in Tanzania for long, and we have a lot of or projects that are leaving Germany to Tanzania. Even TAWWN is a very famous project for nurses, and they build this contact. Even like Goethe Institute, where we are now, is also looking forward to this kind of partnership, because they're like, we have never had a global platform, particularly Germany. We're so proud to be a part. Yes.
Apart from Shamsa Danga, I know of a person in Germany, Ras Makunja, of in Africa, of Ngoma Afrika Band. What can you say about him?
Ngoma Afrika Band is the founder and the founding member. We don't consider him a participant. He's actually the backbone of this festival, and everybody knows Ngoma Afrika Band as the festival band. If we host an edition without Ngoma Afrika Band, we have a problem in Tübingen. I mean, Ibrahim Makunja is more of a brother, a mentor to me as well. I call him Ras Makunja, my ambassador. He has been very instrumental in the mobilization process. Everyone that I know here today is because of Ngoma Afrika. So we are looking forward to vibrate again at another level with Ngoma Afrika Band. But we also have other artists. You know, we had Jigoman also, who came 2014, but we also have local artists that actually are from Tanzania. So we're looking forward to another level after COVID in Tübingen, with Tanzania in focus.
After the May deadline, when is the actual event, the 4-day event? When will it take place?
The 4-day event takes place from Thursday the 1st to Sunday the 4th of June. But then we are asking participants to plan a 10 days, because the construction starts on Sunday the 28th till Sunday to Wednesday the 31st of May. And during this time, participants that are already going to exhibit have to be in Tübingen. So we are thinking that their departure should be Saturday the 28th. That should be when they depart from Tanzania, because we have 28th of June. No, of May.
Of May.
28th of May, because the festival starts on 1st to the 4th of June.
Oh.